The interview, it's gonna be commencing very soon. Still gotta get my tax paid for. The Popo! Yeah, Popo. Tell me about yourself. Very optimistic, positive type of person. Working in the hospitality industry, it's been very rewarding. And watching anime on top of that too, which is true. Well on our way. But yeah, y'all stay lovely as ever. Hello everyone, it's me here again, Tyler, the lovely boy here on this side of the internet, here on the land of YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, like, to support me as a future full-time YouTuber here on the land of YouTube. But yeah, I'm about to go to my interview that my babe got set with me with his manager over at the retail store that he works at. Of course, still keeping it private as ever, so I can have this job for a good long period of time. I still can't wait for it. A very more professional adult type of environment where I'm working alongside college students, adults here and there, and I can't really wait for it. And I'm gonna make sure just to get to the point my YouTube videos go in the future and capturing like short events like this, because short events could probably be like 10 minute, 16-minute videos. And yeah, and I'm sure y'all like these bite-sized pieces because again, they just get to the point. But yep, let's get on with the show. Or rodeo, whatever you prefer. But yeah, y'all, I'm always bringing the lovely flair and air type of energy, of course, of sorts, in nature. And here's my pink fit check for my interview outfit. You can see it. Wearing my Hey Dudes, the more form-fitting ones, because I like athletic footwear and some type of footwear, shoes, styles here and there. But yeah, it really reminds me of like when I would go and pretty much be wearing like my business, professional, casual looking outfits at AT&T as a retail consultant that I used to do back from 2023 to 2024 here in Illinois. So yeah, but again, y'all wish me good luck on the interview because I really do need this / want this for my new life going forward and how the way I'm going to carry myself. So yeah, kudos to adulting 101, being a true adult in this world and universe of sorts, with still some youthful flair and air type of energy at that too. The Momo shift is here, y'all. I haven't screamed this loud since like my first few car vlogs here on this channel. You can check that, of course. But yep, the interview, it's gonna be commencing very soon. It's 3:09, about 5-minute drives away, but sometimes I can even roll up to 10 minutes if there's traffic. You have to like speed just a little bit there really quickly, just because I still gotta get my tax paid for and redone on my car, so I don't want to be caught off guard by the officials on the road. The Popo, yeah, Popo, okay. But I'm gonna tell you guys how I am gonna be answering this one question. Tell me about yourself. So here you go, you guys. Pretty short and sweet. And I feel like managers are well and endowed and GMs are well and endowed to really read between the lines. They don't really need too much, especially with me doing a lot of interviewing back in the past. Not too much, but some. Where I'm at an intersection right now. Trying to be a little bit vigilant. Okay. So pretty much, hey Tyler, tell me about yourself. Well, about me, I'm a very optimistic, positive type of person. For the last 4 years, I've been working in the hospitality industry. It's been very rewarding, and I love, serving the public. And with that, I was able to just transfer my skills over into sales and over into working at a fulfillment center at an Amazon warehouse. And of course, in my spare time, for my hobbies, I really love the arts. People say I'm pretty good at drawing. I really love being creative. I love video editing at that too. And also in my spare time, what helps me really wind down as well, I really love to binge YouTube videos, which is true. And I really do like watching horror movies and thrillers and watching anime on top of that too. And that's pretty much about me. And yes, I am gonna add that little chuckle on purpose because I feel like it's still gonna be pretty genuine because I'm so nervous as heck, man. But yeah, but I support y'all and y'all interviewing journeys to getting your future 9-to-5 jobs, especially if it's a minimum wage job that could lead to greater opportunities and things of that nature. Because at the end of the day, I just need a job to help out with me and my babe's bills into our new place. which is not a lot by a long shot, save money, and investing more into my YouTube channel to being a full-time YouTuber. Yeah. Because like my McDonald's job, y'all, my fast food job, like, I feel like honestly, like, I'm still gonna keep this, you know, somewhat part-time to full-time job here and there at times. Getting paid weekly, which is awesome. Hopefully, when I hopefully get the job, if the manager, if she hires me and stuff, really want her to. But yeah, because I'm a show, like, I'm really hard worker, I'm really very dedicated, because that's how I always am, very focused on the job. I can be socially awkward, but my babe says, like, yeah, sometimes, you know, there's some socially awkward people who work in retail too, so not have a lot to worry about. But yeah, yeah, it really helped a lot with my investing into myself. Yeah, basically like what people call it, your brand. You know, when you're posting on social media and you're trying to make income on social media, doing what you like, what you love, your hobbies, yeah. And you know, for me, I really want to be working in the customer sector, things of that nature. I really want to be a cashier, and of course I know I have to be a jack of all trades at this job, because it'll have some like fulfillment type of warehouse type of work in the back end type stuff. Like I said earlier in the video, y'all, what retail sometimes have you doing at times, working in the back, working in the front, just the name of the game. And I did a lot in team membership type jobs where you're a team member / crew member in fast food at a restaurant. So yeah, and I'm be back in a professional environment, like I said before, with other adults. And I just really want this. Being 32 years old, usually, like, I feel like for a lot of adults out there, even if you are working minimum wage or a little bit over just by $2 or $3, you know, you're either working at a cafe or sit down restaurant as a server, barista, or bartender, or you're pretty much having a career in retail, being like a manager here and there, you know? Yeah. And again, this will get me back to more of a slower pace type of vibe, type of work, type of spiel, things of that nature, and I can't wait. I really can't wait for that, y'all. Yeah, I want to be up in here wearing what I want to every single day, because honestly, like, I could just wear this getup like I showed y'all earlier and just feel happy, feel cool. Yeah, there will be a lot of shopping haul videos, y'all, coming forward, really showing y'all my fashion, my go to work type of fashion. And yeah, well, happy grand old day. But yeah, besides that, it's 3:14, almost coming 15. I'm gonna cool down, y'all, probably watch some YouTube videos, really get some air outside of this car, get this window rolling down, and we'll be well on our way. But yeah, y'all stay lovely as ever. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about how the interview went afterwards and what's gonna happen going forward. Hopefully I do get it on the spot, and I am gonna bring out my genuine self, my optimistic, positive energy self, my loving, lovely energy, even if, you know, maybe some social cues I may miss, but at the end of the day, if I keep a consistent vibe and emotions on my interview process, I feel like it could still go well, pretty well. But again, I'm motivated and have an optimistic view for the future. But yeah. Woo, y'all. Oh my god. I think I was trying to be too oversure about the interview. So I didn't get hired on the spot, but she will reach out to me. She had interviews last week, and what she felt like was her top best fit. So either I'll get a call, like her boss has to come back so she can go over like my interview process with her, and honestly, probably work with my babes in certain departments here and there. I told her it wouldn't be a problem at all. If our schedules were to overlap, you know, we're able to work together. And yeah, and of course, you know, saying I'll be a jack of all trades, like my babe already warned me about, like when he got hired on himself, you know, and I'm pretty gusto about it. I'm pretty cool beans. And I try to, I guess, come off as very overly confident, but I'm really socially awkward, especially making eye contact, because I don't try to like peer away from people's eyes in the interview process. I try to smile, and I'm like, you know, and I know for me, there could have been like a lot of awkward staring in this interview that just happened, and I'm like, you know, let me get going while talking, because there's people parked in front of me, and I don't want them looking through their windshield at me like I'm some crazo person, you know. Yeah. Which I can seem like a weird, unusual person. I'm weird, it's fine to be weird. Anyways. But, yeah, I feel pretty good about that. We'll have my, I actually have another interview lined up tomorrow, around Tuesday after my job. I'm gonna post this today, of course. And yeah, and see how my interview tomorrow goes. She didn't really ask me the question about tell me about yourself. She was pretty much reading off a piece of paper of a line of questioning to me. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna just be thinking about that going forward, but sometimes it's really good to think about if they're gonna really ask you, tell me about yourself, you know? So yeah, basically one of the questionings were like, tell me about the feedback that you got back from like a supervisor or boss and how you went about that, like how did you like perfect yourself further, like I quote from me, not really from her question that she was reading off, but semi from the question that she was reading off, like, how did you take the feedback and how did you use it going forward, basically. I had to like bring up my restaurant job and be like, yeah, like, I should have took something from my sales job, being like, asking the right questions and things of that nature, like when you're selling something, you have to like ask people like the right questions to their benefits. That would have been like, like why like something would benefit them, a product. That would have been really good for retail for me. I went back to my restaurant job because that's what I'm doing right now at McDonald's. I'm like saying like, yeah, like, being like not fast enough. I would, try to practice on that day by day, being like getting the food out faster on the line, or like anticipating people's, like wants from like my service, basically, of what they would want on me, of service, basically, like anticipating people's needs. I think that's what's good. And of course she was writing down my answers, and oh my god, like hopefully I do get the job, of course. Again, I think I was acting very jittery and very anxious, while at the same time I'm trying to be very smiley, very positive, very this, very that. So yeah, I never got a chance to really talk about anime or anything or being creative too much. I think I did say something about one for a line of questioning that was me saying I'm creative at the end of my sentence, was the fact of, saying I love home decor, home design, which I'm like, that's not a not true statement. I really do love art, like home decor and like design and things of that nature, and it lets me be very creative in my own right. So yeah, so about to get home to Babes, give him the final results, the conclusion to this interview process, and see where it goes from here, because I was really hoping to just get on something new this week or next week. So yeah, but I could get onto something new next week, but I don't know how long her boss will be out for, so hopefully she gets back soon, and she took that break earlier than what I knew of from being told today, aka she took a break like a week ago and she's gonna get back this week. So yeah, I believe her boss is a she, so yeah. Yeah, so I'll be doing like back end work and working in the front sometimes, and they say they like to like put people in a lot of places. So yeah, yeah, pretty much a good environment for me. Again, working with alongside a lot of adults, and I just want to like move forward, just to grow as a person. I think that was one of her other questions too, being like, why do you want to leave like McDonald's, things of that nature. Honestly, truth be told, ours isn't good at Mickey D's right now, and honestly, I really did tell her, being like, I'm looking for a place to grow further as a person within customer service. I really love retail, really love sales and things of that nature. Like, I just really want to get back into that of what I used to do at AT&T. But, somewhat less salesy, even though I still have to like sell something, but to me, it feels less salesy. And yeah, I was trying to put out keywords about it, being like, I love people, I love customers, I love communicating with people, making friends, yeah. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Okay. I'm back home. Boy, I remember a time with like past interview experiences where I think like a time when not talking about this interview or anything like that, but like just interviews in the past where it was just like very clear cut, maybe like warehouse type of interviews, but it's like really like or if we're told you're gonna get that warehouse job, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They just need somebody, and they just need like the answer of like, yes, can you do the job? And it's like, yeah, and then that's it, you know. Or like, you know, you're answering the questions with very positive, optimistic energy, and then like, the questions are like very simple, and you just know, like, you just got it right then and there, be like, okay, you can start pretty soon. Here's just like your availability sheets and stuff. But I don't know. I'm like really tearing myself down right now, being like, I did so bad because I was so extra jittery like on this interview, but still smiley, you know. But y'all wish me good luck, and I'm wishing y'all good luck too. I'm back to my babes, and yeah, he thinks it went pretty well, pretty smooth, and I do think so too. Even though I feel like there was like some little bit of still some awkward moments here and there, but at the end of the day, he knows her, and yeah, I just feel like it was pretty smooth sailing. So I do have another interview lined up tomorrow at a different retail place, more industrial, but not really, more customer service type of job, where it's not really a jack of all trades. Yeah, aka places like, it's like almost like a Home Depot, but not really. AKA like the brand name, but yeah, pretty much like a Garden and Home Depot like center type of place. So can't wait for that. Wish me good luck with those ventures, okay, y'all, if this doesn't pan out, but I really do believe it could. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, be sure to, of course, like, subscribe, and yeah, to get more of this loving flair and air type of energy towards y'all way, okay? So y'all stay lovely as ever. Peace and love to everyone throughout the world. And yeah, y'all stay lovely, and I will too as ever.